In 1883, the former Dreamland building was dismantled and moved from Main Street to Brant Point. In 1906, it was floated whole across the harbor back to the downtown area. What follows is an historic reenactment of a conversation that may have taken place during that voyage.
So what did the guy pay for this thing anyway?
$3,000.
What? That's crazy. Now, come on, who in their right mind is going to spend $3,000 for a building on this island?
Oh, definitely. Never heard of prices that high ever.
Never ever.
$3,000. Wow.
You know, this building used to be up on Main Street.
Yeah.
Then they moved it down to Brant Point.
Yeah.
And now we're moving it back.
Apparently so.
Yeah, I wish they'd make up their mind.
I know it, Robert. These 20-ton buildings do not move themselves.
Got that right. Hey, so what are they gonna do with this thing anyway? Store dried fish in it?
Oh, they plan to use it as a meeting house and a dance hall. And to show some of those new moving picture shows.
Come on. That's a fad.
A fad?
It'll never catch on. Here today, gone tomorrow.
Think so?
Of course, come on. People are not gonna want to spend all their day looking at a screen. Not when there's fish to catch and boats to rig and baskets to weave.
Well, you've got a point.
Of course I do.
In a dark room.
Yeah, exactly.
What if there were snacks?
Snacks?
Yeah. Like what if they brought you food while you watched the moving picture?
Like sardines?
Yeah, well, maybe. Or like popcorn.
Now you're talking.
Yeah. Sardines and popcorn sound pretty good right about now. Oh, and the non-parallelogram, those little chocolates with the white dots on them. You know.
So they paid $3,000 for this thing, and they're gonna use this perfectly good building for entertaining folk?
That's what they say.
Yeah, well, I have my doubts.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I'm thinking in a few more years, you and I are gonna be moving this structure somewhere else.
Well, I hope it's Monomoy.
Monomoy? Who the hell would want to live over there?
Robert, you really think this thing isn't gonna last, do you?
Just a dream.
Dreams are nice.
Dreams are for dreamers, Tom. We are doers, men of action. The dreamers are the ones that just aren't being realistic. You know, they want to fill our heads with all the fanciful stories and foolishness. Imagine how many sardines you're gonna have to sell to make back all that money.
Well, I have to disagree with you there, Robert. I think this is the start of something big. Something new, something important. I can see a time when people all around the island, hell, even people who don't live here, will come and buy a ticket to go inside. There's gonna be vaudeville, music, plays. There's gonna be comedians making people laugh. People on the stage talking to the audience about important things. There's gonna be a symphony in there, Robert. But that symphony won't even be in the building. It'll be in a building hundreds of miles away. But it'll sound like it's right there in the building with you. But it's not. But it is. But it's not. But it is. But it's not. And it'll work the other way around, too. People will be at home, and things that happen on this stage will get broken up into billions of tiny pieces and sent through the air.
Through the air? Like the air?
And then glued back together in the person's home, and they can watch what happens on this stage in a little screen in the palm of their hands.
Tom, you feeling okay?
It's gonna be huge. Summer blockbusters with space aliens and stories about killer sharks. And people will be lining up around the block. You know what, Robert? People are gonna love this place. After a while, it won't feel like Nantucket without it.
Well, I think you're dreaming again.
Ah, maybe. But it's a nice dream, Robert.
Nice dream.
Dreams are important.
Oh, look, we're coming up on land.
Yeah, well, let's bring this dream in for a landing. Hand me that line. I wonder what they're gonna call this place.
What, the land?
Oh, the building where the dreams happen.
Well, beats me. But that's a problem for smarter folk than us. We just move the building. We're not getting paid to name it.
I guess you're right, Robert. Speaking of getting paid, now we're on Easy Street.
I see what you did there.
Yes! You agree? Yes. Great job.